If you've ever wondered what happens when you skip the trainer, train your own horse, and dive headfirst into the ranch horse world with a futurity horse, spoiler alert, it's chaos. And somehow, I keep signing up for more of it. I'm Amy, a DIY amateur horse girl in the ranch horse world. And when I say DIY amateur, I don't mean kind of. I mean no full-time trainer, no horse sent off for training, and no professional safety net. Just me, my horses, and the internet telling me, have you tried not doing that? I train my own horses from start to finish, and then take them showing because apparently I enjoy things the hard way. But honestly, I wouldn't trade it because the process is my favorite part, even when it's humbling. I try to learn everything I can about training horses. I go to clinics with amazing horsemen and horsewomen, study books and videos, and take lessons when I hit a wall. Or when my horse makes it very clear that I am, in fact, the problem. After nearly a 6-year break from showing as a youth, I somehow found my way into the ranch horse world thanks to my horse Harley. His talent leaned towards ranch events, and once I stepped into that world and met so many amazing ranch horse people, I was absolutely hooked. Then, in 2022, I made what some people would call a bold decision, and others would call questionable decision. I bought my first ranch horse futurity prospect and decided to start him myself. In just 3 years of training, showing, and attempting to breed a broodmare, I've had some success. But I've learned way more lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. And those lessons are usually loud, expensive, and very memorable. This channel is where I share the wins, the losses, and the moments that make you question all of your life choices. You'll see show prep, training progress, budget stretching DIY hacks, and the reality of trying to do horse things without a horse-size budget. My goal is to inspire people to chase their dreams and maybe help you avoid a few mistakes by watching me make them first. And if you're not a horse person, don't worry, this is still for you, because horse people are basically just normal people who willingly make their lives much more complicated. So whether you're deep in the ranch horse world, just getting started, or here strictly for the chaos, welcome. Hit subscribe, grab a snack, and settle in. This is Horse Crazy, DIY edition. So now let's meet the horses that got me here. First up is Blaze, the king of the farm and a 1999 model pony. Blaze and I grew up together, and he has taught me more life lessons than any human ever could. He has taken me farther in the show world than I ever thought possible, and he is, without question, my once-in-a-lifetime pony, my soul horse. As a youth, my mom used to joke that every year I'd add another discipline and push Blaze, and her, out of their comfort zones. She'd say, I don't know, I'm not sure Blaze can do that, and every single time, Blaze would prove her wrong. From English, Western, showmanship, barrels, poles, reining, ultimate cowgirl challenge, junior and senior Iowa State Fair cowgirl queen. And yes, I even rode Blaze down the aisle at my wedding. Blaze gives everything he has to his people. He's perfect for beginners, and experienced riders learn very quickly that he will absolutely keep you honest. He's ornery, he loves messing with people, and even at 26 years of age, he'll sometimes make me chase him around the pasture just to put his fly mask on. But honestly, I think he does it because he knows how happy it makes me to see him running around and being ornery. Next is Harley, the sweetest, most willing boy. Harley is the horse who dragged me back into showing after nearly 6 years away and accidentally introduced me to the ranch horse world. With him, I competed at the Buckskin World Show and the VRH World Show. He was also the first horse I ever worked cattle on, and he was incredibly forgiving while I figured out just how clueless I was. Then there's Rocco, the tall, dark, and handsome prince of the farm. Rocco is the reason this channel exists, and also the reason why my stress level went way, way up. I bought him as a weanling in 2022, showed him as a yearling, 2-year-old, and 3-year-old, and somehow survived all of it quite successfully. In 2025, he took me to my first American Paint Horse World Show, where we placed 8th and 6th in the International Ranch Horse Association 3-year-old Open and Non-Pro Futurity, along with multiple top 10 placings in both APHA and IRHA classes. Rocco probably handled the stress of the World Show better than I did, and I'm so proud to be his human. I liked him so much that in 2024, I bought his dam and his bull sister. Which brings us to Raven, Rocco's full sister, and a 2024 model filly. She was shown in hand as a yearling and will be shown this year as a 2-year-old. Owning full siblings and their mother is equal parts fascinating and mildly terrifying, especially since the siblings share the same habit of immediately laying down to roll and eat grass after a workout, no matter how hard they were actually worked. And finally, there's Raina, Rocco and Raven's mother and our broodmare. She's currently open after a challenging 2025 breeding season, but we plan to try again early in 2026. The broodmare journey will be documented in future episodes, because if we're going to do this, we might as well share it. So, if you like horses, learning the hard way, and watching someone confidently make questionable decisions with good intentions, you're in the right place. This channel is about progress over perfection, laughing through the chaos, and proving you don't need a trainer, a massive budget, or a perfect plan to chase horse dreams. Stick around, follow along, and don't forget to subscribe, because there will be wins, there will be mistakes, and there will absolutely be moments where we all wonder why we thought this was a good idea. But at the end of the day, we're learning as we lope, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.